What's going on, everybody? It is technically episode 30 of the Game Room podcast. We are watching the Nintendo Direct today, live reaction. Very excited. Producer Jeff is here. Producer Jeff, how you doing today?
I'm doing excellent, sir. Thank you for asking. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Very surprised that there was a Nintendo Direct today. We had talked a few weeks ago that there possibly wasn't going to be another one of these until they were ready to unveil their next console. So, um, very intrigued to see what they show here today. A lot of rumors going around. 2D Mario, maybe. It's been a few years since we've seen Metroid Prime 4 because they
Metroid
restarted
Prime.
development.
Metroid Prime. Metroid Prime.
Yeah, I think that's what a lot of people are looking for. As usual, there's always like the Nintendo community is just running wild with theories and crazy things. They're always asking for Mother 3, which is uh I don't think that's ever happening. But that's just me getting Earthbound here in the States. I don't think that's ever again. That's just if by now if they wanted to, they would have already. Um,
Right, right.
but yeah, I'm excited. I mean, we know we're gonna see Pikmin 4, which I think Pikmin's gonna be really good. But the 40-minute directs are always usually pretty good. When they go under 40, it's not always the best. But 40 minutes, that's a lot of time. That's a lot of time to show just Pikmin from the
Yeah, I mean, that is a lot of time to show just Pikmin, so we should be getting some good stuff.
yeah. So yeah, I'm very excited. Looking forward to it. Can't wait to see what they announce. I just want my Zelda ports. I just want Twilight Princess and Wind Waker for the. That's all I want. Really.
You
I
want
mean, like
Twilight and
if
Wind
they
Waker for what?
for the Switch, Twilight
Oh,
Princess and
nice.
Wind Waker. Yeah. If I can get those ports that have been rumored to be in development for fucking forever, that would be great. So, well, I mean, if you really think about it, it is about time. I mean, if they're going to have Metroid Prime 4 be on the Switch. Now, granted, they could just kind of turn around and say, "Well, maybe we save it for a launch title for our next console," um, which they very well could do. Then I think this is around the time where you really need to see it. I mean, obviously, they announced Metroid Prime 4 when the Switch was announced. That was part of that direct way back in the day, the Direct of Dreams, where they announced a bunch of crazy stuff, and then they had to restart development on the game because they weren't happy with where it was. So they completely started over. And yeah, it's been a long time. So I mean, I think at this point you have to have something. Yeah, I think they need to show a little bit of something. I would definitely not just do like a splash screen, like a 30-second logo, but I would definitely be like, hey, here's like a minute of here's like a minute trailer. I think that might close the show. I don't know if we have like any like mind blowing announcements coming from this because again, we do know that the next console's on the horizon. So like I'm not going into this expecting like I don't know the next 3D Mario game or no, there's nothing really confirmed yet at all. There was some rumblings last year that a Switch 2 was in development, that there was going to be basically a more powerful Switch. But we don't know with Nintendo. Nintendo's really weird. They like to innovate for the sake of innovation. I think Nintendo's next console should just be a Switch but more powerful. I think you really nailed this concept with the Nintendo Switch. And I don't think you need to do anything different. I think like just make it more powerful, make it so it can run better experiences on your console. I mean, I can't think of anything that would make the Switch that would be better than the Switch other than power. Like I don't know. I don't know what you're um innovating on at that point because you can make the argument that there was innovation to be had with the Wii and then the Wii U and everything. I think every Nintendo console you could argue, well, this is where the innovation came in. But it's like the Switch encompasses all of those things, plus the portability and the home console. You got to think that that's going to be part of their model, especially considering with Nintendo, they've always loved the handheld market. If you move away from the Switch and the way it works, are you gonna come out with another handheld console? Like that I can't see Nintendo abandoning the handheld market. So it would be very interesting. Yeah, oh yeah. Well, that's another thing with Zelda. We might get some DLC announcements for Tears of the Kingdom. I think that's also really possible. Uh, so I think we're gonna get some more Zelda, which I'm always. Well, so he's talking about the OLED Switch. I'm not sure what he means by a hard update. I don't know if he want like he's talking about the UI or the inner workings of it. I haven't heard of a lot of issues with the OLED. So Jeff, the OLED Switch was a newer model of Switch that came out where it's the same console. It's just the screen on the Switch itself is like a really nice OLED screen, and that's what Juhas actually has that one. He got the Zelda Tears of the Kingdom Switch. I have a day one Switch. My Switch is still trucking along, so I do not have the OLED. Yeah, I don't think that's an OLED either. The OLED one came out like last year, so that's probably not. Uh, oh yeah, but he said there's no need to update the whole IP and system. Yeah, I think that's what he's saying. I think I'm saying I think the OLED would be the ideal candidate for just a hard update. I get what he's saying. He's basically saying that have the OLED but more powerful. He's not saying like a firmware update. He's saying like the next console should just be the OLED Switch, but updated. Yeah, I agree with that. No, I 100% agree. Yeah, I think that's definitely what they should do. You're about 6 minutes away. Excited. I know, I know. There's nothing I can do. Yeah, once yeah, Nintendo is just beating down on. It's the blood moon. Yeah, well, so I mean, I agree with what Juos is saying in principle. I don't think they need to do a whole new idea, but the Switch, like when like playing Tears of the Kingdom and even playing Breath of the Wild when the console launched, the Switch is massively underpowered, and it is going to be an issue for them when the time comes, which is coming soon with third parties and the games they're making. When the Switch came out, it was just powerful enough where things were coming to Switch. Obviously there were caveats to those things, but we're getting to a point now where like Xbox isn't making Xbox One games. You know what I mean? Like things like that. Like we're starting to move forward in the generation cycle where things are just not going to be able to come to Switch. So I think that they do need to put out something that's more powerful. Again, I don't think they need to change it other than that. I don't think it needs anything else, but just, you know, give me an OLED Switch with 4K, in 4K. That's what it should be. Move away. Maybe a VR. I don't know if Nintendo wants to do VR again. I think they're scared after the Virtual Boy in the 90s. I don't think can't see them doing that. They did the Labo stuff though, that cardboard stuff, but that was I don't. Joss wants to see better Mario games. Something just gnarly and super out there, like Space, but even more outlandish. Mesh the ips and make like the Smash storyline intermingle. Yeah, I would love to see a lot of that. I love when these game franchises that I love kind of do something a little bit more out of the ordinary, like a little bit darker. You know what I mean? Like obviously my favorite Zelda games are Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, and stuff like that. So I do like the darker tones. But yeah, I agree. To see Mario kind of just do something really different would be really cool. And yeah, Smash storyline, yes, please. Give me like I don't think we're ever gonna see anything else from Smash Ultimate, but a Smash Brothers like story that kind of like puts it all together. Like Brawl had one of those. Smash Brothers Brawl had one, and that was an RPG with Smash characters. Just that sounds instant buy, 100%. Couple minutes away. Now, another thing that's interesting is I love that when Nintendo does this is the wording of their directs is always very funny. So they say that it's a roughly 40 minutes, focused mainly on Switch titles launching this year, which means we're definitely going to see stuff coming out next. Because whenever they say that, there's always like two or three things. It's like coming out 2024. We said this year. Nintendo has a lot of things that they could cash in on. Nintendo, as much money as they make, they could easily make double what they're making, and they just don't because there's no reason for it. Well, I do think they should still do something like that. Like again, like there's rumors that they might be making a Zelda movie next. And are you chatting here and Discord? No, just I'm just generally here on the because I'm going to be watching the direct, so I'm not going to go from tab to tab. But yeah, no, I would love to see the Mario movie kind of branch out, possibly. You do a sequel which introduces a lot of characters, do a Zelda movie, see what happens. It would be fun. Raising prices is definitely. I mean, yeah, that's also another thing that Nintendo showed with Tears of the Kingdom. Like they're gonna do what they have to do. If they feel like they have to price a game at 70, they're gonna do that. Should be getting started in a few moments. Jeff, when it starts, let me know if it's too loud, okay? Yeah, I'm not sure about them actually doing a Zelda movie, period. I would be very skeptical until it comes out. But that's just because I love Zelda so much. I would be terrified that they would mess it up. Like, oh, you're a few seconds ahead of me. It hasn't started yet. Oh, there we go. Now it's starting. Pause for like 5 seconds. And the date just came up, and let's go. Oh, wait, we're starting out with some Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Probably the DLC, I would imagine. Surprising they're doing Pokemon stuff on a regular Nintendo Direct. Usually they have like Pokemon Directs for this stuff. Yeah. I mean, I'm definitely interested in going back though. Feel mad. Yeah, I remember they announced this previously, but they hadn't shown anything yet. No Vulpix. Cool. Yeah, looks like more Pokemon. I'm definitely not going to complain about more Pokemon. Oh, yeah. Okay, those look weird. Guessing this is a new legendary. It's got a mask. And then this is probably the second chapter. Yeah, the Academy. I remember them mentioning this. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of the Pokemon arts look like that nowadays. Oh, actually, that's not true. Pokemon are kind of like meshed in with Pokemon centers now. Yeah. Which I don't know. I don't know if I like that. Live with the Roosters. Yeah, I feel bad for people on the West Coast who want to watch these directs live. Like, you gotta wake up at like what, 6 a.m.? Man, that's rough. Oh yeah, 7. Jeff, when this ends, pause for like 2 seconds. Because I think you're still like a couple, but like not much. Yeah, and the red thing just came through, and there's the 2 guys on the Koizumi and Takahashi.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct.
I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll also be joining today.
That was the latest trailer for the hidden treasure of Area Zero.
Cool. I'm excited. I'm probably going to get back into Pokemon Scarlet.
Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games. The first half of the trailer took place at a
It is a
festival
paid
in the
DLC. I
countryside.
forget how much the season pass is. I think it's
While
20.
the second half seemed to be in a completely different location, a futuristic academy in the middle of the ocean. More
Oh yeah, I
details
mean,
on
it's
this
just
DLC
if you like
will
Pokemon
be
Scarlet
available
Violet,
in the future.
you know.
And after today's Nintendo Direct, a special event will be held in Pokemon
Terry.
Scarlet
Don't
and
like the
Pokemon
Terry.
Violet.
Not a fan of
We
it.
hope you'll participate in it.
I got some
Okay,
headlines
let's
coming
see
in.
our first batch of headlines.
Sonic.
It's a supersonic squad of superstars. Game,
Oh yeah, they showed this at the
Sonic
Game Awards.
Superstars. 12 brand new zones await. Speed through beautiful worlds as Sonic. Take to the skies as Tails. Scale walls and glide as Knuckles. Or swing a powerful hammer as Amy Rose.
Yeah, you can play as any of them,
By
including
harnessing
Amy.
the incredible power of the Chaos Emeralds, you can summon a storm
See, I don't
of
know.
clones.
Sonic has just never spoke to me at all. I mean, maybe it's just because I was a
Uncover
Nintendo
hidden
kid.
secrets.
But like, I've
and
played
so
Sonic.
much more.
I've played them. I'm just like, all right,
For
that's
the
fine, I
first
guess.
time in the series, local co-op is available for up to 4 players.
This game looks fun,
Combine
though.
your powers and take on the evil Dr. Eggman when Sonic Superstars launches on the Nintendo Switch system this fall.
Thanks, Coach.
A cozy life is just around the corner.
Are we doing some more farm sims?
Welcome to Palia. In this free-to-play adventure sim, create the idyllic life of your dreams alongside in-game characters and players from all over the world. Build houses, decorate your home plot, grow crops in your
I
garden.
feel like there's such an
and
oversaturation
more.
for this
Play
genre,
with
and it's such a
other
weird
residents
genre to
in online
oversaturate
co-op
because it's the kind
or
of genre
carve
like
out your
you don't
blissful
ever really
life
stop
solo.
playing these games.
And if
playing.
you're eager to explore,
And
there's
yet,
plenty
there's
of
so
life
many of them.
beyond
Like
the
I can't,
village.
I could never
Set off on a
like
vast
have like
journey
this be
to
like my
uncover
favorite genre
Palia's
because
many
I would never.
mysteries. Or
I don't know.
just kick back and relax at home. How you live is entirely up to you.
Yeah,
What
I
kind
guess
of
so. It's one of
coziness
those
will you
like take a
choose?
swing.
Palia is free to play and launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Talia. Yeah, I mean, I guess you're right. You keep taking
Ignite
swings
your
until
heart.
it hits.
The Phantom Thieves return in this tactical spin-off of Persona 5.
Persona 5
When the group
Tactica. This
ends
was
up
shown off
in
at the
an
Xbox
unfamiliar
showcase.
world,
I'm very excited for
they
this.
must join
I like
forces
Tactica.
with a revolutionary named Arena to combat the armies that have taken control. During battle, assess the situation and determine whether to unleash an attack up close, from afar, or using a persona.
Duo says 4-man Sonic is neat. Yeah, I think it's definitely a cool
Knock enemies
concept.
down to perform another action called One More. Then surround your foes and take them out with dramatic flair using the new all-out attack, Triple Threat.
This triple threat thing is really cool.
The fusion ability from the Persona series returns, allowing you to combine
I still have to play
personas
Persona
to
5.
form other ones. What is Arena's
That's like a
true
120-hour
objective?
game. I don't know when
And
I'm
what
doing that.
truths lie hidden in this strange world? A revolutionary tale will ignite when Persona 5 Tactica launches on Nintendo Switch November 17th. Pre-orders for the physical version of the game begin today. Please check your local retailers. Step into a Saturday morning cartoon.
Saturday morning
Calling
cartoon, you
all
say?
heroes
Oh, I like
for
this
the
art style.
first-person roguelike adventure,
Myth
Myth-Force.
Force.
Enter a high fantasy world inspired by Saturday morning cartoons of the past. It's up to you to stop the evil Daedalus from taking over.
This
but
art
it
style
won't
is
be
really
easy.
well done.
Treacherous tombs and cryptic castles threaten your survival.
Even the gameplay looks good.
Wield medieval weapons and legendary magic to smite hordes of monsters. During each run, you can find treasure to help boost your character's abilities, weapons, and more. Plus, up to 4 brave heroes can share the adventure in online co-op. Drop in and out at any time as you face the many perils ahead. By the power of teamwork. Myth-Force launches on the Nintendo Switch system this year.
That's cool. I wonder if that's coming other console. That's something I'd want to play on my Xbox.
This Splatfest is going to be
Yeah, it did.
pretty sweet.
Got some more Splatoon stuff coming in.
The next Splatfest for the Splatoon 3 game has been confirmed. Okay, Squids, here's the theme. Which flavor of ice cream is best?
Which flavor of ice cream out of those three?
Strawberry
Oh,
or
vanilla, absolutely.
mint-chip? This Splatfest will be held during the dates shown on screen. These choices are delicious. Guide your favorite flavor to victory.
I mean, we all know salted caramel flavored ice cream is the goat, though. But
Plus, get splatting
Out of
in
the three,
themed
vanilla.
battles with challenges. More Splattastic events are on the way. Be on the lookout for more info in the future.
we're back on Pokemon. What is this? Is this Arceus? No, it's not Arceus. This is the previous region. Oh, it's Detective Pikachu.
I hereby proclaim this day the start of Pokemon Friendship Week.
I think so. Yeah, it is.
Goodman.
Oh wow.
Pikachu. You two are the ideal detective duo. Disguises are a key part of detective work.
Quit goofing off and investigate.
So much for my coffee. Something tells me this is just the beginning. A light roast today, huh?
Yeah, the first one was pretty good. That came out on the 3DS. I'm excited to play like a Switch. So this looks good. It's a fun game. It's like a, you know, it's like a point and click kind of walk around, find
Based on our
clues.
deductions, the culprit is clear, isn't it?
It's fun.
A bolt of brilliance. The name's Pikachu, and I'm what you might call a great detective.
Oh, it's coming out this year,
I
October
sure wish
6th.
somebody would bring me some coffee.
Okay, cool.
That was Detective Pikachu Returns. Looks like he still loves coffee.
What cases will
Still
Tim
looks fun.
and this tough-talking Pikachu solve together?
I think Detective
More
Pikachu
info
gotta give him
will
a
be
gun.
revealed in the
He
future.
needs a gun.
Next, please take a look at this.
Law enforcement is not a safe job. What? Is this Mario RPG? Oh! Let's go! It's a remake? Oh my god, they're finally doing it. They're finally doing it. Holy shit. Oh my god, this is awesome. People have been asking for this, Jeff, for generations. Oh my god. Yup, this looks like a legitimate, just like a remake, but I'm so down. Oh, this is awesome. This shit's gonna come out before, like, when Starfield comes out, isn't it? It's all over for me. Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah. And see, as a Paper Mario fan, I'm so happy for a Mario RPG. November 17th. Awesome.
Originally
Fucking
released on
awesome.
Super NES, Super Mario RPG returns with brand new graphics.
Whether you played the original game or not, why not take the opportunity to jump into the very first RPG in the Mario series?
Mr. Koizumi, that last trailer featured Mario, but he's not the only one getting a game.
Huh? What do you mean?
What?
Let's take a peek.
What? What? Oh, Peach is getting another game? Oh, wow.
That's right. Princess Peach will star as the main character in a brand new game. When she steps on this particular spot on stage,
Huh? Whoa. What on earth is happening?
Yeah, what is happening?
that's all we'll show for now.
That's all you're showing?
We'll share more details at a later date. Mr. Koizumi, there's actually something else.
What?
What? There's more? Luigi? Luigi's Mansion?
A visually enhanced version of Luigi's Mansion: Dark Moon.
Oh, okay.
originally
It's a
released
port
on
of the
Nintendo
3DS.
is in development.
That's
We
dope.
hope you look forward to seeing more of Luigi's ghostly antics.
Man, they were like, you want Mario news? Here's Mario, Peach, and Luigi game.
Both games will launch next year.
Both games launching next
Mario,
year.
Princess Peach, and Luigi.
Interesting.
Looks like Mario fans have a lot of games to look forward to.
More details will
Can't
be
think where
shared
to
in the
watch
future.
Dark Side of the Ring.
All right,
Catching
let's see some more headlines.
Yeah.
Become Gotham City's
Oh, we got
ultimate
Batman.
protector.
I'm guessing this is an Arkham collection? Or is it a new game? It's not. No, it's Rocksteady. It's the Arkham collection.
We have much to discuss. I want you to know the fear that is coming.
Arkham City.
This is the beginning of the end for you.
Oh, it's the whole trilogy.
Dark
Cool.
Knight.
Yeah. It's dope. This isn't on
You're
Switch
all
yet? That's
going
surprising.
down.
You still know how to make an entrance.
Welcome to the man.
Still can't get over those Mario announcements. My god. That was crazy.
big homecoming, and you're the guest of honor.
Something tells me that Peach game isn't coming to Switch,
Command
though.
forces beyond your comprehension.
Something tells me that they were they were like next year, but they didn't like actually say next year. Like there was no 2024.
This place is
I wonder if that's like
dangerous.
the next console, like a launch.
I like it.
I don't know. We'll see.
Gotham would be ours.
Over my dead body.
I believe that was the idea.
Don't be a stranger. You're all
This is a really cool trailer. I mean, I've played these games. like if anyone hasn't played the Arkham games by now, like you need
Arkham Trilogy launches on Nintendo Switch this fall.
That's a cool trailer though. Well done.
Play your cards right, mercenary. Lead your mercenaries through cursed dungeons in the lands of Gloomhaven. Your tactical prowess is all that stands between riches and certain death. This adaptation of the hit board game features turn-based card battles with RPG elements. Unleash deadly combos and bring doom upon your foes. But beware, exhaustion is close at hand. Choose from 17 different mercenaries, brave over 260 grueling missions, and master over 1,000 abilities. Hone your deck, set up synergies, and
not a fan of these card-based games.
Grit your teeth and earn your keep when Gloomhaven launches on the Nintendo Switch system, September 18th. Pre-orders for the Mercenaries and Gold Editions begin today.
See, I like the grid-based stuff, but I just don't like how, like, oh, you need the right cards for the right characters while moving on the grid. Jeff, mute this audio, by the way. This is Just Dance. Mute this audio. No, trust me. Most of the time, that's where the people get caught when they do these watch. Well, it's because the Switch has the Joy-Cons. Oh, you mean like on the go? Well, I mean, no, it's a party game. It's a party console. I just always think it's funny that these things get trailers at these showcases. Like, there's no way anybody that would buy this game is is like, oh man, I'm so glad they showed it at the Direct. I can't wait to buy it. Right. Yeah, you can turn the sound back on.
A silent hope lies in a world without words. One day, a once peaceful realm was silenced by its king. Now, 7 wordless warriors will rise. In this action RPG, these heroes bound by fate must work together to explore the abyss and find the secluded king. However, with its ever-changing dungeons and powerful foes, conquering the abyss will be no easy feat.
Not a fan of
weapons like swords,
kind of lose me at that point.
Magic, and more to survive this deadly chasm.
Yeah, no, I think the gameplay looks cool. I think the concept and everything looks good.
Will help you cultivate resources and forge new items. Repeated forays into the abyss will enable you to grow stronger and dive deeper.
Can you hear me?
Your guide on this journey.
Coach, if you have Comcast, by the way, you can all the episodes are on demand. For Dark Side of the Ring.
A mysterious power. Her voice reverberates
I don't know if
in
you
the
have
hearts of the
Comcast.
silent warriors. Why did the king steal the world's words? And what awaits the warriors
Coach, those
in the
Batman games
depths
are
of the
dope. They
abyss?
really are.
Silent Hope dives onto Nintendo Switch.
This looks decent,
October
but
3rd.
there's no chance. There's too much stuff now.
Sparks will fly in these Nintendo Switch games.
I think that's a good way to put it.
Cast spells and cultivate your best life in Fae Farm.
Fae Farm, isn't this out?
Make use of magic to complete tasks
Another farm
and fend
sim.
off mischievous foes. Enrich your farm to help your character flourish. Decorate your space to improve your stats for the day ahead. And enchant your friends locally or online in 4-player co-op. Fae Farm launches as a console exclusive on Nintendo Switch September 8th. Pre-orders including an in-game bonus are available now on Nintendo eShop. Zoom into wild racing action with Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 Turbocharged.
Get a little
Choose
quick
from
little
over
sizzle reel going
130
on.
vehicles and pull off outrageous stunts to avoid obstacles.
Yeah, this
find
is something that's
shortcuts,
like if you're really
and
into it.
knock your rivals
great.
out of the way. Unleash your creativity by modifying your vehicles and building your own tracks.
Yeah.
Race locally with friends in split-screen co-op. Plus, up to 12 players can hit the track online. Grab the wheel when this game speeds onto the Nintendo Switch system October 19th. Get your chassis looking classy in Manic Mechanics. Grab a part, fix it up, and
fix
toss
cars.
it over. Repair vehicles quickly to earn points in solo play or 4-player co-op. But watch out for treacherous pits, pesky UFOs, and other workplace hazards. Manic Mechanics launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch July 13th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. Introducing the second paid DLC for Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope.
More DLC for this. Okay.
Mario and friends journey to a musical planet.
You know, the head of Ubisoft said he regrets putting this game out on the Switch because Nintendo wanted them to hold off until the next console.
World of melodies.
And he put it out on the Switch instead. He's like, yeah, I really regret doing that.
Hunter launches later today. A demo of the main game is available now on Nintendo eShop.
These games are fun. I haven't played this second one yet, but the first one was.
Monsters! You really think you stand
I believe it was Dragon Hunter. Or, I'm sorry, Dragon Quest.
You intend to take arms against me?
Very well.
You are now cursed, unable to harm monsters. What? What the?
You're going to have to become a monster wrangler.
So what, you become a Pokemon trainer?
Yeah. What about?
Oh, Pokemon Master, sorry.
Let's roll!
Okay, cool.
The so-called hero is here.
December 1st.
That was Dragon Quest Monsters, the Dark Prince from Square Enix. What kind of journey will you take to become the master of monster kind? Please be on the lookout for more info in the future.
Next, we have more news on a certain game with plant-like creatures.
Pikmin time. Wonder how long they're going to go on.
Welcome to the Rescue Corps. As its newest recruit, you'll venture to a mysterious planet with all sorts of life forms. There, you'll meet plant-like creatures called Pikmin. And the adorable rescue pup, Ochi. Good boy. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, repair the damaged Rescue Corps spaceship and save any castaways you find. All right, let's explore together. Once plucked, Pikmin
I love how
are ready for
lower
action.
down it is.
Blow
Instead
your
of being like an
whistle to
over-the-top
gather them and
RTS,
have them
just change of
follow you.
perspective. It's really interesting.
Throw your little buds at things, and they'll start working for you.
Helps with like the
Ochi will also
scale.
prove
Everything
to be
feels
a
so
great
big.
canine companion. He can carry items with Pikmin, or smash obstacles in your way. And if you need a flotation device, well, there you go. Ochi can even stand up to the wildest creatures. Collect lots of treasures
Game Boy Advance
scattered
SP.
around the planet to
That's
fix the
pretty cool.
spaceship's radar and open up new areas to explore. Exploration
Crazy they're gonna
isn't
go like
limited to
inside
the
someone's
surface,
house
though.
now.
Why not take the plunge underground?
Oh,
Here,
everyone's
a
doing the Tears of the
completely
Kingdom thing.
different
It looks like.
environment awaits. Unusual
Down to the
contraptions.
depths.
Native creatures. And even more treasures are around every corner. You might unexpectedly find some castaways, too.
Is that a dead body?
Hey, wait a minute. This leafy individual just nabbed the castaway. You've got to stop him. It's time for a Dandori battle.
What?
Embrace the art of Dandori by strategically issuing commands to your Pikmin and Ochi. Collect more
sick,
objects than your
actually.
opponent within the time limit to win, and save the castaway.
That's really cool.
By rescuing castaways, you'll be able to do more activities back at base camp, which is right next to your spaceship. Train Ochi and teach him new skills.
Okay.
Or build new equipment and items to help make exploration more manageable.
Oh, this is really cool.
For the first time in the Pikmin series, you can eventually set out for night expeditions. But there's a catch. Nightfall sends creatures into a frenzy, so stay alert. Thankfully, you'll come across the new Glow Pikmin, which only appear at night.
He's a ghost. Because all the
Find
Pikmin at night
luminals
get
that
eaten.
produce
killed.
valuable glow sap. These mounds also attract various wildlife, so use Glow Pikmin to drive them away and protect the luminals. Many more surprises await on this uncharted planet. But with the Pikmin
This is a great
and
showing for
Ochi by
Pikmin
your
4. This
side,
looks really good.
No challenge is too big or too small. Pikmin 4.
Yeah, that's a great showing
In
for that.
past Pikmin games, you had to return to your spaceship before sundown. However, in this latest entry, you can now venture out at night. We hope you can lead the Pikmin on your expedition.
We have even more Pikmin news to share.
Oh.
HD versions of the first two Pikmin games, originally released on Nintendo GameCube, will launch on Nintendo eShop later today.
Oh, wow. Physical versions, maybe?
Plus, ahead of the game's release, a demo of Pikmin 4 will be available on Nintendo eShop on June 28th.
Just digital versions.
The demo
Lame.
can be enjoyed even if you've never played a game in the Pikmin series
I would totally
before,
buy that
so
if they
we
had
hope you'll
like
try
a
it out
physical
when it
combo
releases.
package there for 1 and 2. Pikmin's a really good game.
Okay, let's see a few more headlines.
The renowned series of stealth
Oh,
action
wow.
games is infiltrating Nintendo Switch as Metal Gear Solid Master Collection
So,
Volume
okay, yeah,
1.
so the Master Collection
This
they announced at the
compilation
PlayStation
includes
Showcase is coming to other
Metal
consoles then.
Gear
Okay,
Solid.
cool.
Infiltrate and regain control of Shadow Moses Island.
Metal Gear is one of those franchises
Metal
I
Gear
just haven't
Solid
spent enough
2,
time with.
Sons of
Because like the
Liberty.
only one I've played is 5.
Locate and retrieve a deadly amphibious weapon. Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater. Survive
Yeah, I need
the
to play
jungle
these. Like I've
and
always really wanted to play
confront
Snake
your
Eater,
former mentor.
especially with that
You can
remake
also
coming.
enjoy the games that started the series, Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, as well as the NES versions of both Metal Gear and Snake's Revenge.
Yeah.
This compilation also contains the first Metal Gear
Oh
Solid
my God,
digital
this
graphic
collection
novel
comes with so much stuff.
and its sequel.
Graphic novels.
Additional content includes screenplay books and master books with story and character info, strategy guides for each game, and
Holy
a
crap.
digital soundtrack. Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1 launches on Nintendo Switch October 24th.
They're gonna have to do
Pre-orders
that.
begin today
Seriously.
on Nintendo eShop.
That's dope. That's really cool though.
First three
I'm
Metal
probably
Gear
gonna be
Solid
picking that
games
up.
will also be available separately on Nintendo eShop.
That's great.
It's time to survive.
Castlevania. Oh no,
Steel
this is
Thyself. Vampire Survivors
Vampire
is coming
Survivor.
to Nintendo Switch.
Game's
Do
a big
you
hit.
have what it takes to survive a 30-minute onslaught of monsters? Stay on the move to avoid enemies and attack automatically with your weapons. Seems easy at first, right? But swarms of increasingly stronger monsters will appear the longer you survive. By getting treasure chests from defeated enemies, or by leveling up, you'll acquire weapons and upgrades for your character, so shape them as you see fit. Plus, up to 4 players can now play together in couch co-op.
That's cool.
What other horrors lie in store? Find out when Vampire Survivors launches on the Nintendo Switch system, August 17th. Music and pigeons? Sounds
Pretty cool musical party.
You're a pigeon. Yeah, you heard that right.
You're a pigeon. The game is you're a pigeon. Whoa.
Play online in this rhythm battle royale.
What is
and
this?
aim to be the last bird
A
standing.
rhythm battle royal
Up
game?
to 30 players can ruffle each other's feathers in musical minigames. Copy the leader's actions perfectly in Yes, Commander. Fire a slingshot to play music in First
really
Piano
funny.
Shooter.
A first piano shooter.
Race and fly to the rhythm in To the Sky, and more. With over 20 minigames, you're in for an impeccably good time. Get ready to shake those pigeon tails when Headbangers Rhythm Royale
That actually does
finds
look
its
really
way
fun.
onto Nintendo Switch October 31st. Ready, set, yo! Penny is on the run, entangled in a chaotic audition that veered
big
way
breakaway.
off script. She's managed to make some powerful enemies and a newly animated friend. In this 3D platforming adventure from the team behind Sonic Mania, you'll explore the bright and colorful world of Macaroon and help Penny and Yo-Yo escape the clutches of the grouchy Emperor Eddie. Perform stylish acrobatic tricks to avoid Eddie's massive horde of pushy penguins. And power up Yo-Yo to protect Penny
Not enough
from
3D platformers.
foul play. You can also put your speedrunning
We gotta
skills
bring
to
back
the
the 3D
test
platform.
in time attack mode to unlock special items, complete
cool.
secret stages, and more. This is your big break, after all. Take the stage when Penny's Big Breakaway launches on Nintendo Switch early next year. Rev up for Wave 5.
More Mario Kart 8 DLC.
A brand new course is
They've added
racing
so
into
much stuff
Wave
to Mario
5
Kart
of
8,
the
it's
Mario
crazy.
Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC. Introducing Squeaky
Oh, they're definitely
Clean
working on it.
Sprint.
They'll probably bring it out when the
More
new
characters
console
are also
comes out.
being added. From Mario Kart Double Dash, Petey
Oh, yeah, I know.
Piranha. From Mario Kart 7, Wiggler.
I mean, Mario Kart's one of those kinds of games where it's like, do you need
from
another
Mario
Mario
Kart
Kart game?
Tour,
Like, I would just
Comet.
continuously update it for the rest of forever. Well, you know. That's what I'm saying. You can you just gotta add.
The Mario Kart
Same thing
8
with
Deluxe
Smash Brothers. You
Booster
kind of
Course Pass
perfected
DLC
that
for the
gameplay.
Mario Kart 8
Like,
Deluxe
just keep
game
building off of old.
zooms onto Nintendo Switch
I know
this
people might
summer.
not like that. People like innovation.
Active Nintendo
If it-
Switch
if it ain't
Online
broke,
Plus
don't fix it.
expansion pack members can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost. The DLC can also be purchased on its own. Two Worlds, One Fateful Encounter. A remake of the second Star Ocean game, complete with new
Never played
graphics
Star
that fuse 2D and 3D,
Oh, this looks
is
cool.
on the way. After a mission goes wrong, Federation Officer Claude is stranded on an undeveloped planet. There, he meets Reyna, who possesses mystical powers. Was it fate or mere coincidence?
Oh, this is a
Soon
romance
after,
game.
the two get entangled in a sinister plot within the galaxy. In this science fantasy RPG, select either Claude or Reyna as your hero and play through the story from their perspective. You'll also meet over a dozen potential allies from all walks of life.
Oh, yeah.
During your
This looks
adventure,
great.
the hero you chose
I love this art
and
style.
the
It's like-
decisions you make will have an impact on who can be recruited to your cause.
The enemy, is it?
Battles take place in real time, and skills can
Real
be
time.
performed
Oh, wow.
with
It's
a
real
single
time. Holy
button.
crap. It looked like turn-based.
New combat features in this remake include stunning enemies with chain attacks. And having allies not in your current party unleash follow-up attacks, letting you map out strategic battles in your favor. As you search for a way home,
It
an
really
ancient
does. This looks
prophecy
great.
will unfold, and your destiny will be awakened. Save the planet in Star Ocean: The Second Story Arc, launching
November.
on Nintendo
Okay.
Switch November 2nd.
This looks great. Yeah, I'm gonna be trying to pick this up, actually.
It's time to move it.
Oh, we got a
Wario
WarioWare.
Get ready for more micro game mayhem in the latest WarioWare game.
I think Devroro really likes these games.
hold 2 Joy-Con controllers, then action!
Okay.
Move your body to take on a flurry of lightning-fast micro-games. What you do and how you move depends on the microgame. React quickly with the right movement, and you'll be on the road to victory.
Mario 64.
Excellent!
If you've got 2 pairs of controllers, play with a friend in local co-op. Sync up your actions to beat each microgame. Plus, up to 4 players can live it up across various minigames in party mode. For example, this dicey board game is going to keep you on your toes. Get your body moving in over 200 lightning-fast microgames. In
These WarioWare games are always pretty
move
crazy.
it.
That was pretty
Launching
good.
on the Nintendo Switch system November 3rd. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Why aren't you saying anything?
He was so into it, I didn't want to interrupt. Anyway, this is the latest WarioWare game. You'll use your entire body to strike different poses and complete microgames. We have a few more things to share.
A few more things to share.
Families can join the fun at Nintendo Live 2023.
We're coming to the end here, so we'll see what
Play
he
games.
has to show.
Enjoy live performances. Take photos with some of your favorite characters and more. Plus, cheer on your favorite players in 2 championships. Eligible attendees can also compete in on-site tournaments and participate in a last chance qualifier. This all-ages celebration is free and will take place September 1st through 4th in Seattle, Washington.
Yeah, that's
Registration for Nintendo Live 2023 ends June 22nd. Head over to the official website and enter the random drawing for a chance to receive tickets. PAX West badge holders interested in attending can visit the official PAX West website for more details. Those not selected will have another chance to attend with the 3 Challenge Cups this summer. The top 10 players from each will get tickets. Please visit the official website for more details. See you there!
A vast number of players are enjoying their time in Hyrule in The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom,
Yes,
which
we are.
released last month.
Gonna get that DLC.
Thank you all very much. An amiibo figure of Link from the game was released to coincide with the game's launch.
Right.
New
Have it.
amiibo of Zelda
Oh!
and Ganondorf are planned to be released this holiday. We hope
So
you're
late,
looking
but I'm
forward
definitely gonna buy them.
to it. Okay, this next segment will be our last announcement. Please take a
Last
look.
announcement. Not Metroid. It's Mario. 2D Mario. Looks gorgeous. The background's great. It's definitely different, which I really appreciate that. It looks like it's like the next, kind of like the next generation of like the 2D Mario game. Yeah, they definitely look like they've added a lot to the formula. It's really awesome. Found the wonders. Super Mario Brothers Wonder. Yeah, Luigi. Plays it. What, Super Mario Brothers Wonder? I guess so. I mean, I don't know. That's cool. October. Cool. Turn to an elephant.
Whoa, Zowie!
Oh, okay. Okay.
Goomba looks so sorry. Well then.
That's actually pretty funny.
That was the brand new 2D side-scrolling Mario game, Super Mario Bros. Wonder. When you touch a Wonder Flower, expect the unexpected. The
Now that,
ground
yeah,
can start
those
moving,
segments look really cool.
or you might turn into something different, for example.
There were also flowers talking. Daisy is playable. And Mario became an elephant at the end. A lot of things happened.
Those are all
We'll
things
share
that definitely
more
happen.
details in the future, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Well, all right. That was a really good direct. Very Mario heavy. I was not expecting. The Mario RPG is the big one. I'm really excited for that. The Mario announcements was really good. Really good third-party stuff shown in there. That Star Ocean game looks really, really good as well. Mario Wonder. Jeff, what are your thoughts on Super Mario Brothers Wonder?
I love the look of when it gets all wacky when you find one of those Wonder Flowers. So that looks like it's going to be pretty fun.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I thought that the game looked like a lot of fun. You know, it seems like, again, it's the next step for 2D Marios where it's not a reuse of the last engine they were using or the last game, because they did the new Super Mario Brothers and they made like 8 or 9 games based off of that game. So this is a step in the right, a new direction. It does something a little different, which I can appreciate. I'm excited to play it.
Yeah, looks good.
All right, I think that's just gonna about do it for us here today. We'll probably be talking about this with Devroro on Monday, kind of doing a little bit more of a deep dive into it. Thanks everybody for watching, hanging out with us. Thanks to Juhas, the coach, the Doge, everyone else. Please hit that like button on your way out. Hit the subscribe button if you can. We talk about video games and pro wrestling here on this channel. So if you like that stuff, please stick around. We will be back tonight, actually, for our AEW Dynamite review and recap.
Sure.
Yeah, I know we're pulling double duty today. We'll be back on. Well, actually, I don't know if we'll be back on Saturday because Jeff, you're driving to Canada Saturday.
Yeah, I was hoping you would be able to do it from from your spot there, and I might be able to join in on Discord after the show. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, well, make sure you follow us on Twitter and our social medias in the description below. And see you guys next time.
Right on.